This is Miami All Access.
Back into conference play indoors this weekend, going to Colorado College. I don't know what you expect for a team like that. That's been, obviously results haven't necessarily been there, but a team that's given some other teams in this league some fits over the last couple of weeks.
Well, first of all, we respect everybody in our league, including Colorado College. They're as good a team as anybody in the league. They play hard. We had some tight games here back in November. The Friday night game could have gone either way. So we want to make sure that we're ready to go and playing our best. And there are a lot of things that they do, especially on the big ice, that we're not accustomed to, and we're going to have to be ready to go and stay focused. And no one in our league looks at standings or anything like that. This is a tough league from top to bottom, and anybody can beat anybody, and we proved that last year. So we're a prime example of making sure that you play every game like it's your last game, and that's what we're going to do.
Talk about adjusting to going back onto the big ice. I know you went on that a couple weeks ago back at St. Cloud. What extra challenge does it provide going to Colorado, a place with the altitude?
Yeah, I think we're after 2 games there, we're a little bit more familiar with what we need to do, and we got to go and play the game. That's the bottom line. You got to play the game and put all distractions aside, including the ice surface and things like that.
I know the power play going into a couple weeks ago was struggling a little bit. Got things going the last 2 weeks against Western Michigan. Anything you've seen a little different on tape, or is it just coming down to better execution?
I mean, it's funny. Everybody asked me about the power play and struggling. I didn't think we were struggling at all. We happened to play a couple of games where we didn't get a lot of opportunities on the power play, so I guess your percentage goes down when you only have one power play to work with a day on the game. But we know we have the guys that can get the job done, and when called upon and when we need them, they've been fairly good. So we'll continue to do what we're doing, and it's nothing, no new system or scheme or anything like that. We're just executing, and that's the name of the game.
How important is the penalty killing unit on the other side of the special teams been over the last couple weeks? Those are 2 very good power plays in Denver a few weeks ago, and
Yep.
Western Michigan coming in that didn't get any.
Well, as you know, special teams are make or break you. They do in every game and in every series, and we have to be good on the power play, and we've got to be good with our penalty killing. And recently our guys have been very committed to getting the job done, and it's worked out.
Up front, how's the depth going? In last Saturday, you had a prime example of different people stepping up with Corrali, Gasick, and Weidman all having pretty good nights.
Same thing we see every weekend, right? Nothing new for us. We play 4 lines. We're going to play 6D, and everybody's expected to contribute every night, whether it's on the scoreboard or defensively or making plays or whatever it may be. That's why we preach team first, and our guys, I think, have bought into that, and everybody's contributing.
Obviously, conference games are really important, but going down the stretch here, how important is it for you guys to get these points and host conference tournament time?
Well, you take it one game at a time now. That's the name of the game, and you've got to get points. However you do it, you got to get points. Everybody's out for the same thing. With only 4 weeks left in the season, everybody's even games. You can't look at the scoreboard. You can't worry about what other teams are doing. Every team controls their own destiny, if you will, and you got to go out and play and worry about playing that game and respecting your opponent and making sure that you are ready to play at a high level and execute at a high level. And if you do that, you give yourself a chance, and then hopefully you get some bounces along the way.